My dearest listener, if your path has led you to this message today, know that it is not by coincidence or mere chance. Your guardian angels have guided you here with intention, with purpose, and with a tenderness that surrounds you even now. They have something deeply important to share with you, something meant for your heart, your spirit, and the quiet spaces within you that have been longing for clarity. There is a moment I must bring to your attention, a moment that unfolded last Sunday. Your name, your presence, your energy, your essence, was spoken aloud in a conversation you were not physically part of, yet spiritually centered in. And the person who heard your name, the one connected to this message, felt something ignite within them. Something unexpected, something new, something powerful enough to shake them from the inside out. The angels say that when your name surfaced, it opened a doorway in their heart they didn't realize was still unlocked. At first it seemed like any ordinary mention. Just your name, just a passing thought, just a simple moment. But as the conversation continued, the focus shifted gently, gradually, and then all at once, to you. To who you are. To how you move through the world. To the impact you have without even trying. And as they listened, something inside them stirred. An emotion so sudden and intense that it left them breathless. They found themselves thinking about you with a depth they hadn't touched before. Feelings that had been safely tucked away beneath the surface suddenly rose with extraordinary force, revealing themselves with a clarity so bright that they could no longer pretend they didn't exist. They thought they understood their feelings for you. They thought they had everything neatly categorized, settled, defined. But last Sunday shattered that illusion. The emotions that surged through them were too strong, too vibrant, too undeniable to ignore. And now they find themselves unable to push them aside or rationalize them away. Caught them completely off guard. They are still trying to understand how these feelings evolved with such intensity, when they started, why they started, and why they feel so overwhelming now. All they know is that the more you were talked about, the more these long dormant emotions awakened, blossomed, and grew. They cannot stop thinking about you. Your name echoes in their mind. Your energy lingers on their heart. And the realization of these new feelings, paired with the shock of discovering them so suddenly, has left them unsure of what to do next. Sometimes, people guard their hearts not because they feel nothing but because they feel too much. Pain from the past teaches them to hide from love, even when love tries to find them again. This person, the one who felt this awakening because of you, has been guilty of this emotional self-protection. Their heart had been whispering to them about you for a long time, but they silenced it without even realizing it. They became so good at ignoring their own inner truth that they mistook emotional numbness for emotional clarity. But last Sunday changed everything. It was as if a light switch flipped inside them, illuminating feelings they had unknowingly buried. One moment they felt nothing unusual, and the next, it felt like they had gone from 0 to 100 in an instant. And that sudden shift, that emotional whiplash, left them stunned. In time, they may come to realize that the feelings themselves were never new. They were simply hidden beneath layers of fear, insecurity, and self-doubt. But the newness of their discovery is what has overwhelmed them, freezing them in a moment of deep reflection. Now they find themselves at a crossroads. They are scared, terrified even, of what this sudden change means. But at the same time they are excited by it. These emotions feel exhilarating, breathtaking, and alive. You have always been someone they admired. They saw your beauty, your warmth, your kindness. They saw your strength, your energy, your spirit. They always thought highly of you. But until now, admiration had never crossed into the realm of romantic attraction. Or so they led themselves to believe. Hearing this might make your heart race. You may wonder why they didn't see you this way earlier. You may question what changed or whether something was wrong with you. But please, do not let their delayed realization make you doubt yourself for even a moment. You have always been worthy of love, affection, and devotion. Sometimes, people simply cannot see what is right in front of them because they are too busy shielding themselves from the possibility of pain. Their inability to recognize their feelings sooner says everything about their internal battles, and nothing about your value. And ever since your name was mentioned last Sunday, they have been forced to confront the truth they avoided for so long. The people in that conversation spoke so highly of you with so much love, admiration, and gratitude that it struck them deeply. It made them realize just how many people see your magic, how many people appreciate you and look up to you. For the first time, they felt something sharp inside them, something they were not prepared for. Jealousy. Not the petty kind, but the kind that reveals unspoken love. The kind that wakes up emotions sleeping in the heart. The kind that whispers, I want to be the one beside them. I want to be the one who gets to love them. It took the idea of someone else cherishing you, someone else noticing your brilliance, for them to recognize how deeply they want to be the one who stands by your side. That fear of someone else holding the place in your heart they didn't realize they wanted triggered the emotional revelation they had been avoiding for so long. The truth is that what they feel for you is real. It is not a fleeting spark or a temporary fascination. This is something rooted in authenticity, something that has been quietly expanding and deepening with time. This is why they were so shocked. The feelings themselves are not new. They simply reached a point where they could no longer remain hidden. And because this new awareness is so overwhelming, they may be acting differently. They may be pulling away, or becoming quieter, or behaving in ways that seem oddly distant or strangely intense. This is not because they don't care. It is because they are trying to process everything. They are trying to understand how something so beautiful can also be so terrifying. But beneath their confusion lies something pure and hopeful. They are excited by the possibilities. They are thinking about what this could mean. They are dreaming about what a future could look like with you. And at the same time, they are afraid of making a wrong move, saying the wrong thing, or ruining something important. You are important to them, more important than they ever expected. And because of that, they do not want to rush. They do not want to push you away by moving too quickly or acting out of fear. They want to approach this gently, thoughtfully, and respectfully. Please know that you have done nothing wrong. In fact, you have done everything right. Simply by being who you are, you have awakened something profound in someone's heart. You have inspired emotions powerful enough to break through fear and self-doubt. That alone speaks volumes about your spirit. You are loved. You are valued. You are admired. Your presence in this world impacts people in ways you do not always see. As things unfold, trust that clarity is coming. Trust that the path forward is already being prepared. Trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. Now, as this divine message from your guardian angels comes to a close, allow yourself a moment to breathe, to receive, to let these truths settle into your soul. And let us end with a prayer, a blessing for your heart, your journey, and your unfolding story. Lord, as they navigate the unexpected emotions rising within them, I ask that you guide their heart with gentleness and wisdom. Grant them clarity as they explore the depths of these new feelings. Surround them with courage, patience, and understanding. Let them walk forward in truth, protected by your light and strengthened by your love. Amen. Take a moment now to let these words resonate with your spirit. Remember that you are loved, guided, and protected by forces far greater than you realize. Type 333 to claim this message and the blessings within it. And if you feel moved to do so, Leave a positive comment to uplift others who may need a reminder of hope and light today.